When someone dies and you've got to make these arrangements, it was very overwhelming.
Introducing the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society. FCGS helps the consumer make sure everything will go smoothly for the loved ones who will be in charge of buying his or her funeral someday.
You have to find a funeral home, find a cemetery, pick out all the stuff that you want to go along with it, and how much everything actually cost. We were just mind-boggled.
At time of need, FCGS offers free assistance to the family, helping those in charge of actually buying the funeral keep the costs in tight control.
We couldn't afford the $4,000 coffin, and when you made that phone call to them and let them know that this is what we were willing to pay and got us into the exact coffin that we wanted for almost $2,000 less.
Included in the FCGS membership kit are forms the new member fills out and then sends back to FCGS. Their final wishes now down on paper.
Leonard had convinced me that this was something that we had to do, and I didn't really want to do it, but I sat down and we did it, and I'm glad now that we did it because it made it awfully easy when the time came.
I was sort of eerie about it because planning, was sort of scary to me. But I seen that it wasn't so bad later on.
FCGS uses a secure computerized system to safely store the members' final wishes under their FCGS card ID number, ready for the time when these final wishes will be needed to help guide the purchase of the member's funeral. Once notified by phone of the member's death, FCGS goes into action on behalf of the loved ones in charge, contacting several funeral homes in the area, seeking the one that offers the best value, given the deceased member's final wishes.
I was with him when he passed away. And anyway, I picked up my cell phone and I called. It was so easy.
Not knowing what to do with his body and stuff, she helped us through the whole process, which helped me because I was just a mess.
FCGS provides the funeral home with the deceased member's final wishes and helps loved ones effectively control the cost of his or her funeral.
$7,000 to $9,000. Then suddenly my funeral cost me only $4,200, which was a far cry from the beginning.
She kept the cost down, to a fair, reasonable price. God, she did so much.
The Funeral Consumer Guardian Society protects the members' final wishes and protects the members' loved ones when that final day arrives, as it does for all of us.
I really, really am thankful the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society was there when I needed them.
There was no money taken up at my father's funeral. Everything was paid for. I mean, it was great.
Great experience. It was a great experience.